Hello, my name is Qi Liu. This is the presentation for data science research project. My project is detecting culprits in mystery novels using natural language processing techniques. The subject of my research project is murder mystery novels, and we focus on Agatha Christie's novel, The Mysterious Affairs and Styles. In murder mystery novels, there is usually a detective who investigates the crime committed, and there are also culprits who are responsible for the crime. Our objective is to identify these culprits using NLP tools. We propose a two-step approach as the solution. First, we need to do some data pre-processing. We download the book from Project Gutenberg. We keep only the main content, which is 13 chapters. We divide the content into chapters and delete title from each chapter. Our solution to find the culprits is a two-step approach. The goal of the first step is to find the main characters' names using named entity recognition. This step is straightforward. The focus is the second step, where we need to identify which characters are our target culprits. We use three methods in this project and we compare their performance. About the first step, we use NER provided by Spicy to find names of characters. This picture is the result of NER on chapter 13. We apply NER on all 13 chapters, and we identify the 7 main characters. This is the list, and we choose the first or last name for the second step, and we choose it based on the frequency, and we use first name when others have the same last name. In second step, we have 7 characters, and we need to determine who culprits are. The first method we use is frequency. We simply count how many times each character appears in each chapter, and we draw this plot. First, we know Poirot is the protagonist and the detective, because we know that in detective novels, the identities of true culprits are usually exposed in the last few chapters. So we look at this plot, and we use and we see frequencies of John and Howard rise considerably from chapter 12 to chapter 13. So we see John and Howard as our strong suspects. And for Alfred and Lawrence, their frequencies also rise, but to a smaller degree. So we say these two are our weak suspects. The second method we use is conventional sentiment analysis, CSA. It calculates sentiment polarities for a whole sentence or text. For example, for the sentence, the food is good, and the sentiment is should be positive. And if the sentence is the services are poor, the sentiment polarity should be negative. And because we need to determine who culprits are, so we need to calculate sentiment scores for each character. And this is the algorithm we use. For a character, we keep only sentences where the character appears, and we concatenate these sentences into one sentence, one long sentence, and then we calculate sentiment polarities for the sentence as the result for the character. The package we use is NLTK. And these two plots are the positive score and negative score for each character in the last 5 chapters. And we can say it is quite it's hard to determine the suspects from these two plots. And the second method we use is ABSA, the aspect-based sentiment analysis. The goal of ABSA is to gain more fine-tuned sentiment information compared against CSA. It is usually used in review customers left in app. This is one example. For the sentence, the food is good, but the services are poor, and the sentiment on food should be positive, while the sentiment on services should be negative. And we use this model in our project. These two plots are a positive score and negative scores generated by ABSA. In positive score, we can say that Alfred and Howard, the positive scores have a obvious decline, and they are our strong suspects. And the negative score of Lawrence increases. He is our weak suspect. We compare the results of the three methods, and the ground truth is that Alfred and Howard are our targets. From this table, we can see that the ABSA has best results. It records all true positives, and although its precision is not perfect because it has one false positive. And CSA has the worst performance. It cannot generate useful result in this task. And about ABSA, it has its disadvantages. There is no mature package ABSA of ABSA, and the model we use is a neural network, which is hard to analyze. To conclude it, in this project, we deal with a novel task, which is using NLP techniques to detect culprits in murder mystery novels. And we found that ABSA has the best performance. But the lack of mature and established package is a disadvantage of ABSA. Thank you very much.